Hey everybody, welcome to part 3, the final part for Moving to Mars. And for this part, we're going to start with right after the little riff melody. But first, we have to finish something up from up here. So, we just did the... So now we're going to start with the 8 to 9, 9 to 10. That sounds like this. So what that is with the right hand is the B flat, G sharp, B flat and G, B flat and F. You're going to play the B flat and G sharp once, the G 3 times, the B flat and F one time. So 8 to 9, 9, 2. Left hand is the same chord you had before. And you're going to continue playing it with on the beats. So 8 to 9, 9. That's that part. Now we're down here. I don't think you can see it. You can't see it with any of the notes, but I am playing octaves for all the left hand notes. Just keep that in mind. But I kind of want to stay up here because I have to go back up there after. So, this next part. First, I'm going to show you a little melody or a little pattern with the left hand that keeps repeating. It's B flat, A flat, C, B flat. That's one. Another one is B flat, C, A flat. So that's pretty much what this whole part is doing, that over and over again with something else thrown in. So each of those octave notes have a chord with it. So the B flat is going to be with, on the right hand, F, B flat, and D. A flat is going to be A flat and C. C in the left hand is going to be the same exact chord on the right, but just added an E flat. So 8 to 9, 9 to 10. Back to B flat. Now this part repeats 3 times throughout the rest of this part of the song. Not in a row, but it goes we are meeting. So for this it's we, the B flat, same chord, R, left hand, C octaves, right hand, G, B flat, E flat. So we are meeting, A flat octaves, left hand, right hand, A flat, C, E flat. So we are meeting. So everything I just played is pretty much very repetitive throughout the rest of the song, with a couple changes here and there. So 8 to 9, 9 to 10. We are meeting for the first time. We might never, on never it's going to be E flat octaves. Right hand, G, B flat, E flat. So it's going to go E flat, down to the B flat chord. F, B flat, D. By the way, these aren't the actual chord names, I'm just using the left hand to kind of name them for now. So the E flat, B flat, up to C, left hand, right hand, G, B flat, C, E flat. Back down to B flat. So your left hand, you're going from E flat to B flat to C, back to B flat. And how that goes is, we might never meet again, you and me. And this is where that pattern comes in. And then we are, same thing as before, meeting for the first time. Can't you see? E flat, left hand, right hand, G, B flat, E flat. This time you're going to play the melody with it. 7, 6, 5, 4. What that is G sharp twice, G once, E flat, then F. So 7, 6, 5, 4, and I play the chord with everything but the F. So 6, 5, E flat and F, sorry. Back down to that B flat. And then same pattern. And then finally, last time, we are meeting for the first time. Singing a space is going to be E flat, G, B flat, E flat, right hand. Singing a space, symphony, down to the B flat, down to the A flat, A flat, C flat. So, singing a space, symphony. And this is where this little melody comes into play, which is this. What that is just E flat, down to D, down to C, back to D, down to C, up to D, E flat, D, C, B flat, C. So slowly. So with the chords. Next part, this part, don't even need to go in depth in because you already know it. This is the same for the guitar solo. The piano behind it is the same thing as earlier in the song when it's starts from here with the sorry. And I heard it on the radio. It's the same exact thing. But what I like to do for this part, for the guitar solo, is I like to kind of mimic that. So instead of playing the radio that down here, I play it up here to mimic the guitar solo. It sounds like this. End of the guitar solo, same chords as before, and it's going to be tearing us apart. The lyrics are even the same. Maybe moving us to Mars. Remember that F, C, F, G, A in the right. Now here's where it changes a little bit. Now we're at past the satellites and stars. Left hand, C octaves. Right hand is going to be G octaves. In the middle, you're going to have C, E flat. Remember that whole part I just skipped? It wasn't skipping it, it's just repetitive from before. The same exact thing you've already played, all the way up until past the satellites and stars. So now we're at this chord right here. So, past the satellites and stars. So you're moving the C up to C sharp, then you're moving these notes down. You're going to play F octaves, and then C sharp and A flat. So we've got past the satellites and stars, maybe, and then on moving, chord stays the same, but the left hand is going to go from a C sharp to an E flat. So maybe moving us to Mars, and on Mars you're going to play F octaves right there with your left hand. Right hand you're going to play G, A, C. That part real quick once again. Maybe moving us to Mars. You're you're going to go down to D flat, or C sharp in the left hand. Right hand, you're going to play F, C, and B flat. So we just did satellites, stars, maybe moving us to Mars. This left hand, C sharp octaves, right hand, B flat, C, F. And kind of just linger on that chord for a second, and then you're going to play the same exact chords you started off with. C in the left hand, right hand, G octaves, C, E flat in the middle. Then you're going to go back and forth between these two chords. The C sharp in the left hand, right hand, F octaves, A flat, C sharp. So, same chord you started off with. Play that twice. The second time, you're going to go, so you're moving up from the C sharp to the E flat in the left hand. Right hand, you can stay the same. I like to go up to this B flat, so everything stays the same, but you're just moving the G sharp to B flat, left hand moving up. And finally, the last note of the song, last chord of the song. F octaves in the left hand, right hand, A, C, F, A. Now in the studio version, you can clearly hear the piano like kind of doing this like off key, like I don't even know how to do it, but it does the chord, but then it does like this while that final strings are playing out like this. I don't know what that is. The sheet music didn't have that. I tried doing it by ear, but it just didn't sound right. So if you guys, figure that out or anything, just put it in the comments so other people can see it and can learn it. Because that's a cool part of the song too. But for now, just end it on that. Like I said, it's kind of like that's still too happy because the song kind of ends in that minor and then goes up to that major note at the end. So that is it. Moving to Mars, finally finished. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.